How to be the best waiter in the world. You have to go through the best training program and learn, and then you have to work in the best system with the right people to practice what you have learned. I don't think I became an accomplished waiter until I started working at Grand Lux Cafe in Las Vegas. I was already a very good waiter with a lot of experience, but those guys put you to a training program that is so extensive and so intense. And then when you hit the floor, they require that you follow the steps of service point by point until you really become the best waiter in the world. And you provide your guests with the best service. And that helps you make a lot of money, helps your company, of course, because the guests keep coming and they are asking for you to be their waiter. Helps your life to be a beautiful life. Today, I'm giving you the steps of service from Grand Lux Cafe at the Venetian Las Vegas, so you can learn and you can follow them in your job, no matter where in the world you're working. Coming up. Hey guys, Ned here from Waiters Academy, helping you make a lot of money and have a beautiful life working as a waiter. Last week was really busy for me in a restaurant. I didn't have time to make a video. If this is your case too, if you don't have time to watch this video, and I believe this is the most important video I'm making in the channel, I have posted the steps of service from Grand Lux Cafe at the Venetian Las Vegas on the website, so you can just click on the link below and go to directly to the website and just copy the steps and learn it, because this is actually the path to success. If you learn to follow those steps, implement them in your job anywhere in the world, in any restaurant actually, you will become the best waiter in the world. And that's what's gonna help you make more money and get a better job anywhere in the world you want, and just have a beautiful life. So yes, the link of the waitersacademy.com is below. You can click it directly to the link for the training program from Grand Lux Cafe. And yes, but of course I suggest that you watch the video at least a little bit, so you get some of the explanations, not just the steps, and you can learn more and faster when you see it also. Now, before I get started, I want to thank you guys, all of you that subscribe to the channel, post a comment, post the questions, all of you that answer other guys' questions. Thank you for being active in the waiters community. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, like the video, share the video with your fellow waiters, because that helps me, of course, but helps them, helps you, just together work as a team, improve our life standards, and improve our job, improve our income. So let's get started with the points of service from Grand Lux Cafe at the Venetian Las Vegas. Step 1. Acknowledge the guests when they arrive. To acknowledge the guest upon arrival means that you are giving them a sign that you know they're coming, or they're already sitting on the table, and you will be taking care of them in a couple minutes, a minute or two. No winking, no kissing, no pointing. What you do is, for example, I'm talking to you right now, you're my guest, and with the peripheral vision I see that the next table, the hostess is bringing the next guest to my table, so I do just that. Little nick with a smile, eye contact, so the guests know that their waiter has already seen them and they're quietly sitting and waiting for him to come to the table and take care of them. That's all it takes. That doesn't mean that you are talking to some of your coworkers or chilling in the corner and the guests are coming and you just, I'll be right there. It doesn't work this way. If you don't do nothing and the guests are coming, the host is bringing the guests to the table, you go straight to the table and help the hostess to sit. Maybe you pull a chair for the ladies or you take the coats or something like that. If you're busy with another guest, then you just acknowledge the guest with a nick and a smile. And then, of course, within 2 minutes, but preferably as soon as possible, you go to step 2, greeting the guest. Greeting the guests with a smile and a positive energy. Now guys, I have a video about greeting the guests and taking the order, which is an example how to do that. You can check it out in the e-cards. I'm not gonna talk about this point at all. You greet the guests within 2 minutes and bring the menus to the table. Now, the steps of service follow really quick now. You present the menus, you present the wine list, you present the specials of the day, you take the drink order, make sure you serve the drinks within 5-6 minutes after taking the drink order. If not, make sure you check with the bartender what's going on and advise your guests that your drinks are coming right away or your drinks are coming in 2 minutes. But make sure you're on top of all those steps, because if you leave the guests 10 minutes without a drink, you will lose them. Their mood is gonna change, they'll get nervous, they'll get unhappy. And we don't want that. We want to keep the guest all the time during their visit in the restaurant happy. That's why those steps of service are very important, because they, if you follow them, help you keep your guest happy all the time. And that's what really increases your possibility of making more money. Let me put it this way. Because if a guest at one point during their visit get nervous, get mad, get unhappy, the probability of not giving you tip or at least not giving you the best tip he would like to give you is very high. But if this guest is happy at any point during his visit or her visit in the restaurant, the probability to give you a bigger tip or the best tip he ever gives, it's very high. So that's why those steps of service are created. And the management, of course, requires that we follow those steps of service. So those guests, from the first moment they enter the restaurant till the last moment we send them home with a smile and a thank you, are happy, and they remember this visit. First, they give you a good tip, and then they remember this visit, and next time they come to town, they will come back because the memories are amazing and there is no complaints whatsoever. And if there was a point at time that they were really mad because the drink didn't come and the food is on the table, or the food was served but it was bad and you didn't ask if everything is okay to take care of this problem, then they will remember that. And next time they come to town, they're not going to come to the restaurant because they said, you know, it was okay, it was really nice, but the food, my food or my wife's food was not so good, and nobody took care of us and things like that. So that's the really important thing about following the steps of service. They help you keep your guests happy all the time. You know, guys, I'm not gonna make this video 30 minutes, because if I go through the steps of service the way Grand Lux Cafe wants us to go, it will take 1 hour. I think that's enough explanation for all the steps of service. I posted here. You can see it. If you would like to be the best waiter in the world, learn it, follow it thoroughly, and I promise you, you see the results right away, because those guests that come to the restaurant, they want to be served in a professional manner. They want to be served really in a high standard, and they realize when that happens, and they realize when that doesn't happen, and they tip accordingly, trust me. So learn the steps of service, follow them, and you will have more money in your pocket. You have a better chance of landing any job in the world, and you have a better life. Take care, enjoy your day, make a lot of money at work, and let me know what you think, guys. Does that help you, or that is not applicable to your job? Let me think what is that. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll be happy to answer. One more time, subscribe to the channel. More videos are coming, and stay positive. In the internet community or in your life, in your restaurant, stay positive, guys. Smile more than the time. Talk nice to people.